Hi guys, this is the second game I played in this tutorial series, and I accidentally deleted the file on my desktop, so now I can only play it from my local from my QuickTime cache. So basically, the reason why I'm still going to show you guys this game is that because I won this game, and thanks to the very strong hero, and the opponents, frankly speaking, are not very strong, and the net played a big factor as well. So the this opening is crazy. You have value and you have the board advantage at the same time. This is the best opening you could ever imagine. And the red king is generally speaking can give you a very good early game advantage, so that you don't fall behind. But in this case, you get some value from alley cat as well, which is really nice. And also, this is lucky part. I have around turn 3, and I got to max to pick with the buff the hero power. So this kind of guaranteed me to have buffed minions, and so that I don't fall behind when I'm dealing with others. And also these minions are not really bad minions. So when I firstly started playing this new mode, I thought that leveling up could be a good thing. But the thing here is that even your hero is at higher stars, and your minions don't really always have. I mean, the minions you pick can be like low star minions. So you don't always. I mean, it's pretty hard for you to get what exactly the minion you want. So to just have something to play with, to not fall behind, it's more important than you might imagine. Because the goal of this game is not to like always be the winner, but staying on the top 4 is not a lose already. And to do that, if you have like a okay mid game, I mean, okay mid game play, that is kind of always the case. And in this game, it showed you this playstyle, and you could argue that one of the reasons is that for other components, they didn't really have very strong board late game as well. But the thing is that if they level up too fast, they may just die before they could reach the late game. So a strategy of this game is that you keep checking. You see, I was doing that all the time. You need to check others. So like Monostorm, he just updated to 4 stars. So in this case, we feel like it's last game won't be a tough one for us. So that's information, and that is very useful information. But yeah, he has some really bad luck. When you go with Macaroon, you want to get 3 of the kind as early as possible. And if you don't do that, you didn't have that, then yeah, that's bad luck and may cost you the game. So for me, I got okay luck. I didn't get super good, so like this is really bad pick. But again, this is not this is I wouldn't say that it's a bad pick in general at all. And here, it may be a mistake for me. Maybe I should just keep rerolling instead of just getting one okay minion so that it can last for a few, not really for last few rounds. Basically, you just end up sell them, and yeah, I lost this round anyway. So get some good mech, yay! This value. Iron Sensei is too late for this game, unfortunately. Shredder. So I end up selling the egg. And I wasted 1 gold. So yeah, if you are unfamiliar with the situation, most likely you will end up in a spot that you, how do I say it, you don't really have enough time to think. So ideally you want to consider all the opponents, you want to understand their deck, and you want to like, because there are some sort of counters here and there. And now we are approaching to like a mid/late game, and this time I just chose to update. I think because this duo turned out to be, I assume he was a really weak one, so I thought that was a good turn for me to level up. Because the thing with Mac is that you always want to have the high tier minions. For this game, I didn't really like have the really good late game, but still like have like got 3 shredders and everything. Yeah, for now, like mostly likely, yeah, you just pick the buff minions and try to get 3 of the kind and 6-star minions, and it doesn't really take a lot of time for you to think, which is a good thing. So just his Stitches. I didn't realize he has this minion, so I kept making wrong statements until finally I realized that minion has to be dealt with.
These are not 5 damage minions. Okay. That's 5 damage. 4 damage. That's a one shot.
It's now is a turn that I got crazy values. Yeah, going with Shredder was a good decision. So I didn't have the Divine Shield minion, I didn't have Junk Bolt, but still like I won the game. So one of the reasons is that the opponents, they didn't have really strong, yeah, that this is one to counter the Death Rattle, Baron, whatever. And it could counter Hyena, or I mean unbuffed Hyena or Junk Bot as well. But if you have like a board like mine, this minion doesn't really matter. It's very good. It's very super lucky for me. I could just hang there for like quite some time. Yeah, this too late. Just now we have one more time to think, but we just mostly we just keep reloading. So not so see. So I have some really weak minions here. Yeah, so now I have more time to think.
This is really bad.
Junk bot was too late for this game, which was pretty bad. I never know the right time to use brand. The net is something like that I'm not really sure myself. So in this game we don't have like crazy buff, and with brand, it could be used for an animal deck. But again, I don't really know like what is the best use of brand. What kind of game you are, what kind of composition you are looking for. See, for this minion, Zap is not really that useful. Yeah, I survived this round. It was pretty lucky for me because I got to play with the dead hero that has been fallen 2 turns around, so I could just wait here and basically do nothing. So like I don't really care what looks like. I was guaranteed to win this round. And now
So
I have the chance to pick the here to look for the minions I want. So did I get one? Yeah, I get one of this. So still, as you can see, this is not really the best board you can have, but it's something. So it doesn't really matter, right?
Shredder first. Shredder battle. So if I
Yeah, Shredder battle.
we will have one mark of that. That's pretty sure. Okay, this dude is not good.
Even by dying, Shredder. Yeah, this is a game changer. Otherwise, Mac decks it's pretty hard to deal with health minion.
I don't have a, even I have a Christmas. Still I was able to. When Shredder, another Shredder watch is cute.
Yeah, and it's low roll for him as well.
On that. Yes.
So I could lose in this game. It's just luck. I got a lot of gold trade.
Together, I think he can keep alive. 6-star becomes star.
Shredder ready?
So
Yeah, Shredder after it died, still it gave me a lot of stars. So that's a game.
yeah. So this game, I have a pretty strong hero and
Yeah, most important thing.
the road's not bad as well. So that is why
Not the best.